Digital Wellbeing is a feature that has lately been dropping left, right and center on iOS, Android, Instagram, Facebook, everywhere. Let's see why. Hi guys, I'm Isha Kapoor and welcome back to another video by FOSPice.com. Today we're going to talk about a really pressing issue, the smartphone addiction. And we're also going to talk about the steps the tech industry is taking to address this problem. But before we begin, do ensure that you've hit the subscribe button and the bell icon so that you're instantly notified whenever we upload a video. Anyway, let's not waste any further time and dive right into it. With an estimated 2.7 billion smartphone users by 2019, smartphone addiction is becoming a legit problem in today's world. And as it is said, an addiction of anything is harmful. So the consequences of smartphone addiction are pretty severe. So, digital well-being is a concept that has come up to counter this addiction of ours. It is still a work in progress, but at least now we are accepting that we are going way overboard with our smartphone usage. For clarification, digital well-being is the name that Google has given to its product, but it's actually an initiative which the other tech giants are also working on, just under different names. The basic aim is to bring out features which will make people understand how to balance their normal life with their tech lives. Now, getting to the consequences of this addiction, the most visible ones are of course the ones related to our mental and physical health. Youngsters today are facing health issues that the older generation started facing at a much later phase of life. Backaches, headaches, shoulder issues, stiff body, bad eyesight, the list goes on. Of course, there are other factors involved, but the constant usage of smartphone is a big factor in all of these health issues. And no, I'm not being that typical mother who relates every issue with the smartphone usage. In fact, I'm just another millennial who has been swallowed up by this digital world and is facing the consequences. Now, to address the effects on our mental health, we will have to dig a little deeper and discuss some other problems as well. The smartphone manufacturers are really proud of the fact that the humans can now perform most of their everyday tasks on the smartphone, when in fact, it's one of the biggest reasons behind the smartphone addiction. We now live a completely digital life, where we don't have to step out of our house to pay the bills or buy vegetables, where kids don't have to go out to play, they prefer playing video games inside. How do we expect our kids to develop a good all-rounded personality if they don't want to step out of their house? People are getting weaker at interpersonal skills because all our friends are now online. So now what has happened is, it's become more important for us to have a happening social media life instead of a normal social life. And when that doesn't happen, it leaves us with a sense of void and sadness, which leads to anxiety and depression. The want of staying connected and close to family and friends is a legitimate need that could have a lot of effect on a person's psychological health. And because being connected has become so easy now, thanks to social media, it has led to more expectations, dependency, and therefore a lot more occurrences of anxiety and sadness in general. The constant need of staying in touch and up to date with everything that is happening around us has been given a term called FOMO, fear of missing out. We all have it. We all are constantly on the internet via the most convenient medium, the smartphone, just because we do not want to miss out on anything. So with the social media craze, FOMO has become a term which constantly gets linked to anxiety, with side effects ranging from sleep deprivation to binge eating to lack of focus and so on. By the way, a new term has come up called JOMO, the joy of missing out. And I think all of us should aim at JOMO instead of FOMO. Now, as I said in the beginning, smartphone addiction is finally getting the attention that it deserves and needs. So with digital well-being, they want to encourage everyone to absorb this sense of digital wellness in themselves so that, as Google said it, life and not the technology in it stays front and center. There are various things they are doing. The most upfront of them is the feature showing you the time you're spending on different things on your phone. This is basically there to help you understand your habits. Apple has a similar feature called screen time. In this, you can also set up app limits and downtime to make you more responsible and proactive. Recently, apps such as Instagram and Facebook have also come up with your time on Facebook and your activity, in which they show the time that you spend on these apps. They also give you the option of setting reminders and time limits. Now, as this feature is new, there is a lot of scope for improvement. In Instagram and Facebook, the biggest drawback is that this addiction is so strong that a mere notification will hardly work. I don't think anyone is going to keep their phone down just with the notification which says you've exceeded your time limit. There need to be stricter ways to make people do that. Maybe instead of just a notification, the app can automatically close down after the particular time limit. There also needs to be an option for a combined limit on social media. So instead of 30 minutes on Facebook, it should actually be 30 minutes on social media. The tech giants are also working towards making the software so efficient that you're forced to spend less time on the phone. For example, Smart Reply lets you reply from the notification itself. Google Photos clears the clutter and edits your photos so you don't have to do it. The voice assistants are also getting very good at carrying out your everyday tasks for you with very simple commands. This way, you have less reasons to stay on your phone for longer periods of time. Now, there's some really amazing brains working behind this digital well-being initiative, and their changes could be very, very effective if everyone knew about them and used them well. Do you want us to cover the changes Google and Apple are bringing in a separate video? Let us know by commenting below. In the end, I would like to say that it's not just Google's and Apple's responsibility to keep us digitally healthy. Anyone and everyone should do it in their own scope. Humans, the most intelligent animal on the planet, shouldn't need technology to tell them how to lead their lives. On that note, I'm going to end this video. We really hope that we did our part in spreading the awareness about smartphone addiction and digital well-being. Do let us know what steps you take to ensure that you spend as less time as possible on your phones. I would also recommend all of you to share this video if you found this helpful. It's really important that such a message reaches as many people as possible. Also, don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon, because honestly, that is what keeps us going. Anyway, I'll see you all again in the next video. Till then, don't forget to keep smiling. Okay, bye.